Boom, RippleNet now has Bank of America on its page. I wonder if this is because the main case is over and we are now ready to deal with us banks. They're not scared or worried because this is over. What other US banks are going to start adding that to that list? This also has China Star and Shine Grabber. I plan to read you one of these things, and not with these new XRP. Let's get the facts straight. A small amount, less than $100 billion. A small amount of XRP is burned with every ledger transaction. As we all know, XRP is very cheap right now because almost all trades happen in a small amount of ready-made money. That's pretty much back and forth wash trading through retail. The price today is set by the public supply, so it's important to know about it. The market value of XRP is very small. This is clearly from 2022, but it says a lot of good things. Banks like Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, and others will not use "oh, the way you know it." If you think Chase will use Kraken or Binance to find public exchanges for global payments worth trillions of dollars, I have a nice igloo in Florida for sale. I just thought it was funny. XRP will be used as a backup currency. Now remember that the holy grail is for Ripple banks that hold XRP. Over 10,000 banks are part of Sparta Swift. What if every bank chose to keep XRP as a backup asset? It will be like how state banks hold gold as a backing asset. Bank of America will make a private ledger and hold XRP as a reserve asset. Bank of America makes its own BOE, Bank of America coin, and XRP derivatives to keep track of its users' funds. Don't forget that they are now in the stablecoin business. A Bank of America stablecoin could be made. Okay, this comes from Black Swan Capitalists. The market is about to change because assets in emerging countries and digital assets are going up in value. With XRP, Ripple is at the heart of change and a key part of this new settlement system, in line with deals. This meant that his high number changed to 1 million XRP. XRP being priced around 60 cents, which is right for the number of deals that can be made right now. They haven't done it. For now, it's still set at 1,500 because that puts the price of XRP around 60 cents. Just think about what would happen if XRP hit $1 million. What would you do, for example? How much cash would you have? For example, if you have 1,000 XRP, 10,000 XRP, or even 500,000 XRP, you might be a huge whale. You now have more money than anyone else in the world. We all believe in this technology and think that in the years to come, all banks and other financial institutions will use it to move money. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know if this will happen. This comes from the great crypto Erie. She says, she knows me so well, I'm going to mess this up, please excuse me. The Bank of Shishinom Shikunu. We use the newest financial technologies all the time, like Ripple's distributed ledger technology, fast international remittance services, support in 12 languages, and a beautiful bank interior. This is how the bank looks, wonderful. All right, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, says that some of the people who made the XRP ledger were also early Bitcoin coders. We all know that some people have always believed that Arthur Britto and David Schwartz were the first people to design Bitcoin. They found some problems with Bitcoin, which is why they made the XRP ledger. They want banks and other companies to use it. People, that's where all the money is. If your friends say that crypto is only for regular people, don't believe them. We don't want banks and institutions. If you want to hold crypto assets and become a millionaire, you need trillions and trillions of dollars to come in. Don't get me wrong, me, and the person next to you, we don't have trillions of dollars to invest in this stuff. But institutions do. They invest in real estate, stocks, bonds, derivatives, and all sorts of other amazing things. And all of that value needs to show up on ledgers. That's how we get to Fahala. Let me play this. Joe, I'm going to fix one thing right away. Ripple did not really give out XRP. The XRP system is a decentralized open source technology that works a lot like Bitcoin. The people who made the XRP system were some of the first engineers to work on Bitcoin. They also looked at some of Bitcoin's growth issues, such as the time it takes to work, how much it costs, and some other issues. They also plan to make a better digital product to deal with some of these issues. Okay, pretty. Okay, this was put out by Rath Economy. Palau put out a good report on the national payment system built with Ripple and the XRP ledger, outlining the work that is still being done. It is important to note that the IMF Tech Assistance Team is on the list of stakeholders who were consulted. Okay, here you go. This list has some very important people on it, as well as banks, businesses, Kings, Minimart, Scott King, and the Penthouse Hotel Cafe. The manager of the Bank of Guam's core office is the president of the National Development Bank of Palau. I'm going to get some of this wrong. As I said, I'm truly sorry. There are a lot of signs that show Ripple has had some kind of important touch with the IMF team about this project. The IMF is working in the whole area PF. You can also see what the IMF says about how the Palau stablecoin system should work. That's right, I think Palau was a test site for all of this. It can work in the US and other places if it works in Palau, right?
Directors suggested making the financial sector more resilient by keeping a closer eye on asset quality after the pandemic support measures run out.
This video comes to you from Margex. Crazy as it sounds, you can enter a lot of different cryptocurrencies and trade futures and derivatives with up to 100 times your initial deposit. Several ways to pay are possible. There are 152 other cards besides MasterCard and Visa. You can sign up right now and get bonuses worth up to $50,000. You can use my link, which I'll leave in the text. If you put up to $100, you'll get $50 back for free. You can also use half of the bonuses to cover the exchange fees. I'm excited to see how you do here. You can also copy trade if you want to learn from really good sellers while your own skills are still getting better. Not only do they have a site for copy trading, but they also have one for learning how to do all of this. The MarkX page does have some places where you can learn how to do all of these things. Thanks for watching. Come back to the movie. This is why I hold this asset, man. Check out this mistake in the price, $9 million for XRP. What would you do if tomorrow XRP hit $9 million? I mean, of course, I'd lose my shit, right? I would do what I want and buy everything in the mall next door, right? I wouldn't be like, hey, this is $5 billion. I'm going to take this whole mall, or this whole thing. JP Morgan Chase agreed to take XRP as payment for credit cards and mortgages. In case you missed it, this story came out a few weeks ago. This is about how JP Morgan's moves affect the real estate market. I don't think I've talked about it on this channel before. There's the Bank of Thailand, the Fedwire, and the Bank of Indonesia. Think about how all of this money moves. It is important for all of these banks to work together. Some of these accounts I follow, but this kind of ties in with what we were talking about earlier. Ask the Federal Reserve to use XRP all over the world. Yes, the Federal Reserve does plan to buy Ripple XRP and use it as a way to make payments around the world. It is possible to use XRP in FedNow. I don't think the US government will get into the XRP system and take control of it. One for the whole world. It's not run by an American business. What if they went in and did something to Ripple? I don't think that would happen to you. I can see XRP being used on a huge scale, though. Bitcoin meets XRP, but on steroids. $10,000 XRP to $10,000. Let's play this. A lot of these crypto assets can be bought from places I would call sunny places for people who like it cool. Could you give an example? Of course, I think we all know what kind of places we're talking about, so we need a set of rules that apply to everyone. Taking only a national method doesn't make sense. I really believe this is world in scope. We have been working hard to update our rules on global stablecoin arrangements and come up with a new set of suggestions for assets or other crypto assets. That's all I have to say about that. They are now out in the open for everyone to see. That's why we're really looking forward to the message. The first pitch from the group. Afterward, we hope to finish these two groups of suggestions by the summer of this year. To the moon, sweetheart, to the moon. Participants in the migration traps to ISO should use these dates to make sure they are ready for each important milestone for more information, right? Right now, everyone pays for things right away. Yes, by the end of 2024, we'll be in 2025, guys. We'll be there with many of these payment methods, and they can use digital money. Keys can be used. Okay, who among the tokens you own has more relationships with banks, central banks, and other institutions than Ripple and XRP? If you know the answer, please leave it in the comments. I've been researching crypto all day, every day for 4.5 years and still haven't found one. Okay. There will always be people who hate XRP and other things too. Okay, there will always be people who don't understand technology spreading false information about us. But at the end of the day, you and I will hopefully be drinking pina coladas by the pool while the people who didn't believe in us serve us our drinks. That being said, thanks for watching. I know this got a little long at the end, but I'm really excited about this class, and I know you